Diane's journey spans decades. She radiated warmth, sincerity, and emotional depth in roles that left a mark. From her breakthrough as a teenager to her portrayal of complex love in Unfaithful, she mesmerized audiences with nuance and grace. Off-camera too, she's long been considered one of the kindest, most introspective actors in Hollywood, someone who appears to navigate fame with quiet dignity, appearing effortlessly composed at award shows, while privately wrestling with inner turmoil. Diane, with her signature gentle smile, reveals she's been facing a relentless emotional strain. It wasn't visible on the red carpet or in interviews, it felt too private, too fragile even to name. But now, in 2025, she steps forward with rare vulnerability to speak about an unspoken weight she's carried on, what she's learned about mental health, self-compassion, and recovery. Diane admits she suffered a prolonged season of severe depression that nearly derailed her career, but she hid it through a facade of calm professionalism. I learned how to look present, smiling, answering questions, walking into character, but inside, I was crumbling, she confides. It wasn't about fame or stress. It was a quiet, unrelenting emptiness she feared would consume her. That kind of confession hits hard, because it reminds us that even those who seem most put together can be silently hurting. Diane's honesty shifts the narrative from glitz to grit, from making it to making it through. She speaks, not with bravado, but with an aching tenderness, inviting compassion over judgment. It's important to remember, mental health isn't linear. Diane's story doesn't end in collapse, it continues with healing, therapy, boundaries, and the bravery of naming pain without shame. Her choice to speak now, in 2025, is a gift to countless others. She's showing that courage isn't physical strength, it's letting the world see your crack so light can come in. Fast forward, and Diane isn't quietly bearing weight, she's speaking out. In 2025, she joins forces with a major mental health coalition, lending her voice and visibility to advocate for emotional support services in the arts. She also stars in a new, deeply personal indie film exploring grief and healing, one she wrote herself. Early reviews praise it as raw and redemptive. The response to her advocacy has been profound. Fans flood social media saying, "Thank you for trusting us with your truth," while fellow actors commend her courage. One young creative shares that Diane's openness inspired them to seek help at a time they felt alone. In turning her darkest chapter into light, Diane becomes not just a star to watch but a beacon to follow. Diane's journey isn't hers alone, it echoes a broader cultural shift in how we view mental health in high-pressure environments. Historically, actors were expected to perform through silence, to bear strain privately. Diane's decision to name her pain and redefine success teaches that resilience doesn't mean suffering in secret, it means choosing survival and light, even when shadows feel safe. Diane's story reminds us we're not alone and that reaching out isn't surrender, it's strength. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Let's talk about the spaces we carry ourselves through. Let's use compassion as our common language, because healing multiplies when we share stories, not hide them. 3 lessons we can learn from Diane Lane's journey. Lesson 1. Naming your pain doesn't make it bigger, it lightens the burden. Lesson 2. Creating art from truth is cathartic and empowering. Lesson 3. Seeking light doesn't cancel your courage, it completes it. Plus, we'll show a behind-the-scenes peek from her 2025 film and her touching message to arts communities. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. If this moved you, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss what's next. Diane Lane's story isn't just another celebrity glimpse, it's a call to rethink strength, embrace vulnerability, and find healing in community.